Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Project Blockchainz. Now this game is currently in a early access pre-alpha build or whatever you want to call it. Or not even, I would say pre-alpha by the way it is. But it is a functioning prototype of a game, as it says in the bottom right corner, made by a game studio which, as far as I can tell at least, is by 5XG. Maybe 5X Games, I'm not sure, but 5XG is what it says in the bottom left hand corner. And as far as I can see, it's basically a RTS TPS game. I've played it enough to know what the game is, what's there, what you can do with the game, and how it works, how it functions, and so on and so forth. And I gotta admit, the concept is very interesting. At least from what it is, it's a very interesting mix. It is basically a zombie survival RTS third-person shooter, and it is very interesting. So without further ado, let's get into the game before we start blabbling on too much. So basically the game is random generated. The maps are randomly generated, where shit spawns is randomly generated, everything is randomly generated. There is two difficulties. There's currently Ranger and Hard. So we'll go for Soldier because, you know, it's just the easiest one. I keep using this seed because it's the default one that came with the game. However, we're going to change it. We're just going to put, I don't know, I think that might be too many. Let's take off 3. There we go. Right, so let's play and let's go. Yes, zombies. Right now, the zombies hordes are coming. As a captain, you must keep the bunker in safe. Find all the survivors across the city. Destroy the city's zombies and fight the raids. I keep messing up my words. I've been messing up my English a lot, like, trying to do this recording previously. So, fuck it. We're just going to go with it. Project Blockchainz is a third-person game with RPG and tactical view mechanics. Yeah, so basically it's an RTS, TPS, RPG, tactical game. It's very, very, very broad on its situation when it comes to its overall statistics. So here we are, we're on the overview screen, which is basically the RTS screen, the strategy screen, tactic. Basically what you do then is have these roads here that where the zombies are. So if you look on the map, you have zombies here, and then down here you have a squad which is called Alpha. This is like me here. So if I press tab, you go into third person, which, as you can clearly tell by the models of the characters and yourself and whatnot, this is very, very pre-alpha. Like, using very stock, or like, you know, simplistic models just to get the animations and everything else under the sun, so... Shooting, reloading, he's got the animations all here, he's got different guns, so 1 to 4 has different weapons. It's a very interesting game. Right, without further ado, let's get this in the show on the road. So, we'll go back to the overview screen, we'll choose Alpha, and then we're going to put them up here, if we can. If the AI doesn't... The AI is very finicky in this game, I will admit. Like, prime example. Prime example. AI just doesn't function well. So you have to kind of, yeah, fiddle with them a little bit when it comes to their placements, because otherwise, I guess, so like that, I had to put them there and then put them over here. So, now that's done. Go here. You also have construction elements as well, so you can put down basic stuff like barricades, explosive barrels, an ammo box in case you run out of ammo. A little mine deployer that basically plops out mines everywhere, although we don't need to put that down because I want to show off how the game functions. This is not a good... This is terrible. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of obstacles, but these guys can't shoot that. I'm assuming that's maybe a car. Right, now let's get this on the road. So basically, if I press enter now, or when the time runs out, if I press enter if I want to skip it, zombie wave will spawn in. So let's get this. Can I get out of this menu, please? Thank you. So, you got these small little zombies here that are pretty weak, they're pretty easy to kill. Then you got the normal size, like adult zombies, I guess you can call them. You got the child zombies and the adult zombies, which are quite bullet spongy, at least if you don't aim for the head, like I'm not right now because I'm fucking terrible at this. So then you got these big tank zombies. Now these big tank zombies are a bit different. Let me get away from this gunfire because it's a bit loud. Are a bit different because they can spawn other zombies. As you can see there, they got these little like sort of shadow-like zombies, and basically you kill them, it doesn't count to the overall amount of zombies left. As it says there's 3 zombies left out of 35, but as you can see there's more than 3. There's a good 5 or 6. That's because these guys spawn the smaller shadow ones, and they keep going until you kill these. If you kill the main tank zombie, and then you get like the one, the XP, I'll explain in a second, but basically when you kill them, they then, all the ones that particular one has spawned, all die at the same time, so that there's less in your face and less in general to deal with. So it's best, in my opinion, at least for gameplay balance at the moment, is to go for the tank zombies first, because then there's a lot less AI for your friendly squads to deal with, because otherwise they'll keep aiming for the shadow zombies and not actually aim for the ones that you need to kill to complete the wave. So as you see here, you win, blah blah blah, you know, you got your enemies defeated, tells you how many fast zombies, normal zombies, tank zombies, and then you got on the left here you, which is, you can't change your name, which default is John for some reason. XP 210 level 1, you get these things which are basically blockchain coins, or like, you know, just basic coins that you use in the game. Max soldiers 3, which basically tells you how many soldiers you can max have following you as a squad, and it tells you then how many people you got lost to the zombies. As you see, I lost none because I actually placed them in a decent spot. Here is the world overview map. Now this is where the game gets really interesting in my opinion. I think this is a really cool concept. I think this goes really well with the overall game and the feel of it. So basically, as you can see here, you've got quite a few different things. You got like a red zombie thing there, you've got like sort of a raider encampment there, raider encampment here. So basically there is AI that can shoot you, so there is raider AIs, and they have their own encampments with their own like sort of like essentially like deposits of, which is Bitcoins, which is what the actual currency is called, not fucking blockchain coins. Bitcoins, and they, if you attack them and basically destroy their settlement, you essentially can get loads of Bitcoins to upgrade your gear. Now, if I click here, it says the bunker looks safe. You have your own little home here. You cannot enter the bunker if it's not under attack, which is true. So now if you go to managing units technologies, you can take troops out. So you can either put troops back in to defend the spot, or you can take troops out to follow you. You can take however many you want. So if you want like one with you can have one. If you want two, or if you want max, you just click that. Now, you do have a bunker population, which is essentially civilians. So you have soldiers and civilians. So if you want to have more soldiers, just click this button here. Or, well, either of them, and you can train them. They cost 100 per to make a soldier. So I just put max at the start, because trust me, you're going to need it. And then the other window then you can go to is the research and upgrade tab. And the research and upgrade tab, basically, all the deployables that I was showing earlier, like the explosive barrel and the mine deployer and stuff like that, you can upgrade them. So you can upgrade, like, how many you have at the start of each battle, and also how much damage they do, along with like the barricades, so how much I have and how much health they have, etc, etc, etc. So basically that is basically just upgrading all your, like, you know, sort of support deployables essentially. So it tells you how much civilian population you got left, which is 50, which is not true, because if I back out here now, it should, yep, drop to 38. Reinforcements basically means a massive influx of units, or, well, I don't actually know, I've never got to that time because I never played long enough. But there come times, so see here, I got my characters here, they're automatically selected, so you cannot deselect them, and then you just click anywhere on the map, and anywhere in the city, mind you, this entire city you can go. So if I want to go up here, I could go up here, to a degree. Like, if I want to go down here, I can go down here. If I want to go down here, I can go down here. You see what I mean? Like, I could go wherever I damn well please. But there is something you've got to worry about. So let me put these guys back to the start a minute. And the thing, this is where the game gets even more interesting in terms of its concept, which I think is really cool. So you have like these random squads of raiders walking around. Now you can ambush them and kill them, you know, and level yourself up and whatnot, so on and so forth. But this is where it gets more cool. So see here, you got a wave of 115 zombies. Right, that's a lot of zombies to deal with, especially for a 3-man squad. Now, they're most likely going to come down here and start attacking the bunker. Oh, yeah, they are. So if I go down here, because then I'm within range of the bunker, are they going to come this way? Yep, they are straight away. 115 zombies. So it tells me here, anywhere within a certain radius, like this one here, came within the radius of the bunker. It now says that 115 wave zombies and the 57 wave zombies are going to come into us. So both groups are going to attack us at once, which is going to give us about 170 odd zombies, something like that. So we can have a choice where we want the bunker to help us, which includes all 52 soldiers at the bunker. Then we'll stand around or within an area of the bunker's like area and shoot the zombies that come within range. Or you can click try to flee, but we'll just click that and click fight. So as you can see here, this is the radius that it has. So obviously they were in range, so they can come into the overall view. So here now we can select platoons. Now we've got 115 zombies coming this direction. This is the bit that I find really cool. Instead of just lumping them all in one area and just coming at you at once, wherever they were on the area map when they came into the fight is where they are. So as you can see on the map here in the corner, they were down here when we initiated the combat up here. So now this AI is going to come from this street area here and make their way. And this is cool because the AI is a bit more smarter in most games. With most games, they just choose the basic path just to join up in the main road. But because there's so many little alleyways in between each building, they'll basically worm and wiggle their way through these buildings, trying to get up to not only us, but also to the bunker. So you get this sort of like situation where it's like, right, I've got enemies coming from one direction, but I've also got another way further away coming from another direction. Can you either deal with this guy up here, these guys up here quickly enough to get these guys then to be focused on? Or do you want to kind of split up, like maybe if you have more than like one squad here, which is Alpha, maybe if like 2 5-man squads, you know, like Alpha and Bravo, you can put Alpha here and deal with these while Bravo goes down there and deals with the lesser amount, so you don't have to worry about being essentially either ambushed or, you know, having a sort of being sandwiched between 2 masses of zombies, because I can assure you, you will get overrun very quickly in this game. So without further ado, we're gonna put Alpha up here. Now they're gonna spawn like pretty much around here by the wall, so we want to kind of set ourselves up in an area where we can shoot them at a decent angle. So if you put the 3-man squad, I guess here. Yeah, because if you hold right click and then you can like angle them where they face and everything, which is really nice. So that's done. Right. So I'm going to use the mine deployer, because the mine deployer is actually really handy, especially for these sort of levels of waves. So you just click when you have it selected and just spews them all out everywhere. Yep, that's fine by me. And then we want to put explosive barrel here, and I have a funny feeling some zombies are going to try and make their way around this area, so we're going to put a barrel by there. Ammo box wise, I won't bother with that yet. So without further ado, I guess we're just going to have to deal with these zombies. And mind you, there's 172 to kill, and it does load them all in. It can load it, I think, up to like 250 before it gets to its limit. So I'm going to switch to my assault rifle. I'm going to start... Get off that, thank you. Yeah, these zombies are very bullet sponge if you don't aim for the head. They do actually have, you know, positional damage. Head does a lot more damage than shooting them in the chest and all that, which is nice. Oh, shit. Ow, 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 ow. I forget what button it is. Not that one. Is it Y? Boys, run away from the zombies. Because, again, you can also command the actual units via interface menu. I don't want to explain the controls too much, because I'll be here all day explaining the controls, but I do want to explain the basics of the game. In terms of, like, gameplay-wise, you get a general sense of what it is like. This game is very loud, so let me just turn down the noise a minute, because even with that turned down, the game is still excessively loud when you shoot. It feels like the audio isn't turning the gun audio down enough, even when you turn the sound effects down quite a bit. Now the other zombies are coming from the other angle that we said we were worried about earlier. So this is where shit kind of goes a bit sideways. So now, come on boys, back up a bit here. Yep, there we go. Aim for the big boys at the back. Big Shadow Man. There we go. Oh, I'm out of ammo on that. I got a shotgun, but that's not going to be good. Let's try the pistol. I have no ammo for the pistol, apparently. Huh. That's not good. There is currently a glitch, by the way, in the game where there is, like, an issue with, like, ammo not things. So, for example, here, it's just, like, saying I have no ammo for any weapons, even though I did. And what seems to be the problem, at least I can't remember how to fix it now, but let me just heal myself real quick. The problem I have is, like, every so often, like, you do something and the game just goes, nah, fuck you. So, like, I have no ammo for any guns now, and I'm just sat there confused as to why. This is, like, a really bad bug in the current version of this pre-alpha state. Or this prototype, so I'm gonna just take some ammo, take ammo, take ammo, take ammo. It's not giving me ammo. Again, this is a really bad glitch. Max ammo reached, but I have no ammo. You see what I mean? Like, there is a really bad issue where I can't basically do fuck all because there is a bug in this. It is easy fixable, but I cannot remember how. There was a way to fix it, but I really do forget how to fix said things. Ah, there we are. So yeah, if you go into basically this map, wiggle around one of your squads, you suddenly then have ammo again. So there you go. If you ever get that issue, just basically go into the RTS mode and sort out, basically just like wiggle one of the platoons you have available to you. Some zombies do just stay either behind buildings because they're generally stuck, or they just don't, they're not aggroed on you. But obviously then once you start shooting them, they do aggro on you. But no, the general concept of this, like, it is obviously very unfinished. Again, with that simplistic bug where I basically just had no ammo for any gun and couldn't pick up ammo either. Like, yeah, that is still a really bad issue. Like, it is game breaking if people don't know how to fix it. But in terms of a pre-alpha state, there we go. Like, in terms of... Hey, you fucker. Go away. I just did the fucking glitch again to myself. Oh, no. God damn it. Boys, deal with this. But yeah, so the game is very... overall concept is great. There is obviously a lot of issues, as you can clearly fucking tell. Ah, there we are. Sorted. I got my back. I don't know if that's actually a bug. Hang on. Oh no, it might be because I'm clicking T. That might be a thing. Because T switches between ammo. Okay, never mind. Retract my statement. It's not because of a bug. It's because of the fact that I'm using an ammo. Because you can use basically the byte coins. You can use as like, oh, there's like some sort of rare ammo, like byte bullets or something like that, or byte ammo or some shit. I can't remember what it's called. But there's ammo that you can use as special and does way more damage, but it's like harder to get. Fuck up. So now, yeah, that's not a bug. That's me being a dumbass. Ignore me, please. Me being a dunce and not knowing what the fuck the game is. Which way are you gonna go? Oh, wait. Alrighty. The map is insanely helpful to let you know when there's, like, zombies stuck behind buildings. If they didn't have a map in this, it would be excessively difficult and annoying. But yeah, so for the overall concept and design, great. Like, the thought of the, like, the thing is, like, once it's obviously got more polish, there's actual, like, you know, graphics. Because right now, you're just looking at basically white buildings and a white corridor and white characters and everything. And, you know, like, essentially mannequin models, which is basically what they are, mannequin models. So you see I leveled up to level 4 next. I killed all the zombies, no casualties. And I now can have a maximum amount of soldiers within my group is about 10 soldiers. I earned 1,456 cash. So I got rid of basically 2 fairly sized hordes of zombies, which is really good. So now if I sit here and go manage this, I can now take out that 7, so I can have 10, and then basically then I'm going to use this 10 now. I'm going to kill this last group here, I think. Do I want the bunker to help? Negative. We'll do it ourselves, because 57 zombies versus 10 soldiers, including myself, which is 11. That shouldn't really be that bad. So we'll click play game. This is not really a position I want to be in, though. So you can press 1 to 6 as well to get troops. Now, where are they coming from? If you press X, you can zoom in and out of the map, like, things. So they're coming from down here. We don't want to be here, so let's sort you guys out by there. Right, so let's follow these guys because they know which way we're going. There we go. So now, we're going to be lining ourselves up in the middle of the open road here to give basically just a firing line, like a firing squad. So now if I press this, because we don't really need to put down any mines or anything for these guys. There's only 57 zombies. I can't shoot through my own teammates. I forgot about that. Do. But, you know, the overall design and concept of this is really cool. Once it's been more finished and polished, I will probably do a revision review on it at some point, like an additional video of it. But it's just really cool concept. I do love it. It's just, I really do hope that the developers see this and continue working on it, because it'd be a damn shame if they just decided to give up on the project and be like, you know what, nah, it's not worth the effort, or because of other issues like money, or just, you know, lack of time to finish it, or other things. Maybe if it's just students working in college or something, I don't know. But honestly, this would be a phenomenal game. So there we go. There we go. Level 5. Now I can have 2 more soldiers. There we go. Right. So overall, my take on this game is there's a lot more to it. I haven't covered all of it, obviously. There is still some other things that you can do, such as like save civilians and stuff, bring them back to your headquarters to increase the amount of population, which means you can have more soldiers outside your base, amongst other things. I'm just going to pause it here a minute. And there's obviously other stuff as well. Like, I'm pretty sure the developers of the game want to put more into the game and have more stuff. At its current state, I do recommend giving it a try. It's completely free. You can get it on itch.io. The link for the game will be in the description. as always, should be at the very top. I always put the game's link at the top just so people can see it as easy as possible, so they can get access to it as easy as possible. It is a phenomenal game. It is very fun and interesting. If you're into zombie games, if you're into RTS games, if you're into third-person shooters, and you want sort of like a kind of like a randomly generated rogue-based game, because once you die and your squad dies, that is basically the end of the game, at least as far as I was aware. So if you're kind of into those sort of games and you want a mixture of it all, then give Project Blockchainz a try. I do highly recommend it, because I enjoy it very much, and I love all those genres. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here now, because I've been on here for like a good while, just playing this game and just showing you the basics of it. And I don't want to rag on for too long. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like it. If you want to leave a comment down below and tell me what other games you like to play and whatnot. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and whatnot, and hit that notification bell, just so you get notifications when I next upload videos. And always, anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you in the next video. Peace!